Emily woke up from unconsciousness and suddenly realized there was a familiar sensation in her mouth. Instinctively, she tried to undo the restraints, only to find the collar locked tight. Panicked, she glanced around and spotted a woman across from her in the same predicament, but the woman remained eerily calm. First, she took a pin from her name tag and rubbed it against her hair. Then, she placed a leaf in water. As the pin spun, she could determine their direction. When they reached an open area, they saw a man biting down on the same object. A wooden crate sat in the middle of the lawn. The bold man in a hat walked straight toward it, grabbed a nearby crowbar, and prepared to pry it open. The heavy-set guy behind him quickly warned that it might be a trap, but because of the gag in his mouth, the hat man couldn't hear him clearly. He turned back and kept prying. The heavy-set guy bolted, and Emily ducked behind a tree. When the crate finally opened, everyone tensely watched the hat man. To their surprise, a small pig trotted out. The absurdity of it made them all sigh in relief. But things weren't that simple. The hat man glimpsed something else inside, instantly putting everyone on edge again. Slowly, he reached in, grabbed a handle, and pulled it out. Seeing the rack of weapons and gear inside, the others rushed over. Meanwhile, Emily noticed a pouch stuck to the lid. Inside was a key. She called out to the man, and sure enough, it unlocked the collar. One by one, they freed each other and began distributing the weapons. But Emily didn't know how to use a gun.
Can you do this?
Yeah?
You can squeeze the trigger then. Take it.
Just then, the man approached and showed her how to release the safety. Emily had barely said thanks when disaster struck.
That almost hit me.
Who would have thought such a beautiful woman like Emily would only last 2 minutes? The man didn't dare linger. He quickly changed positions. Another woman had hidden inside the crate. She pointed toward the bunker ahead, and the man finally spotted the enemy's position. But then another guy charged forward with 2 guns, only to be gunned down instantly. The woman, terrified, turned and fled the opposite way. She avoided enemy fire, but accidentally plunged into a trap.